This story is about a dream I had a long time ago as a child. My blissful dream that turned into a waking nightmare. I am thrust down underwater. My arms raise above my head as I slowly sink downward. The water around me is a bright, calming blue. It's so clear I can see far in the distance in any given direction. There is no need for me to breathe, and I have a sense of bliss. Still sinking, around me I start to notice what looks like round floating people. They have pure white skin, green clothing, and they have cute puffy cheeks and faces. Their eyes and mouths stay closed with permanent smiles on their faces. They're everywhere. They laugh and nod as I pass them by, flapping their short and stubby limbs. I feel their kindness. A moment passes as I continue to sink, when a building comes into view. It looks like an apartment building, mixed with an office building, but maybe it's a motel? It is brown and tan, dusty looking but overall just a normal building. I see many windows pass by as I float down, and eventually my feet gently land on the ocean floor. Not knowing what to do next, I start off towards that building. I see the bottom floor of the building is connected to the ground. It's only one step up, and then there are a row of doors leading to the left and right of me. I step up onto the floorboards, then I hear a commotion coming from the right of me, and when I look over, I stop, frozen in place. Stuck between two walls of the building's corridors is a giant squid monster. Its flesh is a deep pink. The tentacles whip and lash out in all directions. The monster has only one eye, but below that a gaping mouth with sharp teeth. It growls and yells at me, but it sounds more like someone trying to imitate growls rather than coming from a beast. I could tell the monster wants to get out and hurt someone, but even as its flesh bulges from the corridors it sits in, I'm not afraid of it hurting me anytime soon. Just to be safe, I quickly go inside the door in front of me. The door I went in didn't lead to an apartment, but to a small restroom. I stand there thinking, yeah, that makes sense. I must have been looking for a restroom. I lock the door behind me. The restroom is lit by a dim candle sitting on the edge of a sink. That sink is to my left. There's a mirror above it. To the right is a toilet. And to the right of that, I see someone standing in the corner. I immediately turn around and try to flick on the light. It doesn't work. I try to leave the restroom, but the door will not unlock. I look back at the figure. It does not have a head, just a hollow hole leading into its body. I'm clueless what to do next, so I just walk to the sink and stare at myself in the mirror for a moment. I hear a tumbling sound to my right near the figure. Glancing in that direction, I see a head roll out of a chute and land on the body.
Hey there.
A woman's voice speaks. It sounds as if she's speaking through a microphone somewhere in the restroom. The voice is raspy and is attempting to sound sweet. The voice has an accent.
If you want to go, you'll have to cut off my head,
the voice says. On the toilet seat sits a blade. I walk up cautiously and grab the blade, then quickly swipe at its head. The head tumbles into the hole inside its own body. It's a deep black pit. Immediately, another head rolls out of the chute and on the body.
You'll have to do it again.
I raise my arm to swing again when the figure clasps its arms around my waist. It opens its mouth agape, showing me the black pit, and it lifts me in the air.
Oh, whoopsies!
It sings and then thrusts me face first into the black pit. I see absolutely nothing but black. I am in the nothing. I have this horrid feeling that I will be stuck here forever. I try to feel around for anything at all, moving my arms in all directions. Finally, my fingers touch something in front of me. I feel wooden planks and gaps between the planks. Between those planks, I feel something soft and squishy. A mattress. I am under a bed. Somehow, at some point, I fell asleep under my bed and it's just too dark to see anything right now. While laying on my back, I reach up and feel for the edge of the bed and I find it. I scoot my head out, but something is wrong. It's still pitch black. I should be able to see something at this point. I put my head back under the bed, then poke it back out. Under again, then back out. I repeat this a few times when I start to make out something. I just continue to move in and out from under my bed until I realize what I see. It's carpet. I also see my hands clasped to the edge of the mattress and the mattress itself. I'm on my stomach, not my back. In fact, I'm not even on my normal bed. I was staying at someone else's house, sleeping on a mattress on the floor. I was moving my head over the bed and off the edge of the bed as I was dreaming. I turned and lay on my back. I could definitely tell I'm awake in reality now and glad of it. My mind goes back to the dream and experience it just had. It terrifies me that I thought I was awake before in the black pit and I thought I could be trapped there forever. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you enjoyed this story, let me know what you thought of it in the comments. Let me know what I can do better in the future, how I can improve. Maybe even let me know what you want to hear in the future. I want to do these true stories alongside with my fictional stories. The true stories being dream experiences that I've had throughout my entire life. I've had a lot of crazy experiences. I have hallucinations while falling asleep and waking up, and I've even had stuff like I am watching the hallucination happen in front of me, and I'm aware that it's just a hallucination and I'm just kind of watching it in awe before it goes away. If you want to help out the channel, please share this with anyone that you think would enjoy this type of content. And if you really want to help me out, go head over to Patreon. The link is going to be in the description. I'm only asking for $3 a month, and it would mean a lot to me. Again, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.